Hey everyone, it's Nick. I wanted to walk you through another resource that we're making available right now, and that's called RightNowMedia. We sent out invitations for RightNowMedia via email a few days ago. I know a lot of you have signed up already, and if you haven't, feel free to check out that email and walk through that sign up process and get signed up because this is a great tool. If for some reason you did not receive that email or you don't see that email, let us know and we can resend that invitation to you. Once you're in Right Now Media and you're logged in, I just want to show you how to use it. If you're having any trouble getting signed up, again, just reach out to us and we'll help you with that process. But once you're in there, Right Now Media is a fantastic resource to engage in Christian media content. The website for it is rightnowmedia.org. So that's all you have to type in, and that'll get you to where you log in. And once you're logged in, the page will look something like this. Now, Right Now Media has a lot of great content from Bible studies to seminars and conferences, kids entertainment TV shows, and much more. And so let's just walk through a little bit of it and how to navigate and use Right Now Media. Again, once you go there, this is what your homepage will look like. And you can just kind of scroll down on your page, and it's going to take you through what they consider maybe some new and popular things or things that you might be interested in seeing. For example, personal devotions and small group studies. And you can scroll through here and see those and see if anything interests you. Maybe you want to check out something for a personal devotion in this time of isolation. You can kind of hover over it and it'll give you a little bit of a description. And if you've used anything like Netflix or Hulu in the past, some of this will be a little bit familiar where you can add things to your queue so you can find them easier and watch them again. But as you scroll down, you're just going to see a bunch of different topics that they think could be of interest to you. However, that's not the only way to find things. You'll also see here, there are things that they call libraries, and you can click any of those and find just a bunch of videos on it. Let's say you are stuck in the house with your spouse and you want to do a marriage study together. You can just click that marriage button, and it's going to pull up a lot of content covering marriage. For example, Bible studies on marriage. You might want to say, I'm interested in starting this Bible study with my spouse, and you just click into it, and then you'll see here are the sessions. There's a trailer that gives you an overview, and there are 6 sessions. And so if you want to, you do is to start it. You click on that. It's going to load. I'm not going to actually play the content right here because we don't want to break any copyright laws. But you would just play, and you see it's about a 15-minute video, and it's going to take you through that. It also gives you a chance that if you wanted to buy the workbooks that went along with this, gives you links directly to that. But that's definitely not something that you have to do. In addition to having just a bunch of Bible studies that you can always click to see all to really go through them, and you'll see there's a lot of great content and Bible studies on marriage. But there are Bible studies about effective communication, kind of just getting a little more sophisticated and a little more in-depth in there in how they break this down. So maybe marital intimacy or conflict in relationships, maybe spending a little time together and you're butting heads a little bit more and you want to look at things that way. But again, there are many other topics that you can look at, Christian living, apologetics, if you're interested in that. Books of the Bible is a great place. There are great Bible studies over books of the Bible. The How to Read the Bible series is really great, short videos of kind of giving you an overview of what that particular book of the Bible is about. And then again, they just break it down if you are interested in studying a certain aspect of it. Of course, there is a search feature. You're always welcome to utilize that. Maybe you have a favorite speaker or a favorite communicator and you want to look and see what content. I can't promise that everyone will have content on here, but let's say, for example, you are a big Johnny, pardon my spelling there, Hunt fan. You could type in Johnny Hunt and it's going to show you any content that Johnny Hunt might have on here, whether they be training videos, conference sessions, etc. and etc. Maybe you are a big Beth Moore fan. And you can just type that. You're going to see that there's a Bible study, and then there's also several conference sessions. So maybe you just want to spend an afternoon, and instead of watching another hour of the news or binging something else on Netflix, you want to go here and here's a 38-minute lesson that she taught. And look at this, I've got notes down here that you can read through. You can kind of follow along, and you can type in and just kind of journal what you're watching. So it's just a really good way to engage in scripture, engage in the videos that you're watching, and things like that. Of course, I do want to emphasize that there is a great kids section as well. All kinds of great things. There's Veggie Tales on here. There's Bible Man, the animated series. There's just a lot of great content on here. Originals that they've added, sing-along kids shows, and then things broken down for ages as well. And so if you're looking maybe to have some content that you are wanting to record, content that you're wanting to watch for your young ones, get them off YouTube for a little bit. Here's some good Christian content that they can look through. So again, there's just all kinds of things, really so much that you can utilize this for. There are hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours worth of content on here, even just from funny video clips that you want to just go and take your mind off of the stress of what's going on. You can do that. Getting ready for Easter. So many great things. There's literally hours and hours of content. And so we really encourage you to use this, whether that's on an individual level or as a family. I do want to point out one great thing about this, and that is if you have a Roku, if you have a Fire Stick, if you have one of the newer Apple TVs, there are apps that you can add Right Now Media directly to those content platforms, so you can watch this on your big screen TV. Don't always have to huddle around the TV. And so it's called Right Now Media. You can find that in those app stores. You can also use it from your computer or your smartphone or your tablet. And again, if you did not get that email to sign up, please let us know, because we do want you to have access to this really great resource, as we think it can be something that is just very beneficial at all times of life, but especially during this time where we're a little bit more isolated. Thank you guys for watching the video, and we'll see you again soon.